Good morning. Buenos días a todos. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, class of 2021. Welcome, families. Yes, it's time to celebrate. Yes. I am Ramon Reyes, the principal at GAP. It is a great honor to be here today to celebrate our 24th commencement ceremony. Would you please stand up, remove your hat, as we honor America. Buenos días, familia, mi familia que está allá en las bancas. Soy Ramón Reyes, el director de la escuela GAP. Bienvenidos y bienvenidos a la clase de 2021. Es un gran honor el estar con ustedes aquí celebrando nuestra 24ª ceremonia de graduación. Por favor, levántense y quiten sus sombreros para honrar a América. Gracias. Pueden sentarse. Thank you. You may be seated. We are blessed this morning with a beautiful weather. We're blessed to be here celebrating all of you graduates. Let me take this opportunity to welcome and introduce a few of our guests and administrators for our commencement ceremony. I would like to start with Board of Education President Michael Matthews, Board of Education Vice President Terry Pappas, Board of Education Director Rhonda Solis, Board of Education Director Ray Talley, Board of Education Director Pepper Miller, Board of Education Director Natalie Mash, Board of Education Director John Heffley, Chief of Security John Gates, he's over there somewhere, District 6 Superintendent Dr. Deirdre Pilch, my boss, Assistant Superintendent for the secondary schools Mr. Anthony Asmus, District 6 Communication Department and Administration, Assistant Principal Meredith Allen, District 6 Next Coordinator Mark Cousins, District 6 Next Assistant Coordinator Carla Nagy Vargas. Thank you for joining us today. Let's give them a round of applause, please. To put something like this together, it is not a one person's thing to do, accomplishment. It takes a village to do that. I would like to take this opportunity to give a heartfelt to all of those of you that help us. For example, currently in the bleachers out there, we have teachers, we have central office administrators that came in this morning to help us out. So thank you so much for those of you in the bleacher that help us here. Thank you. A round of applause, please. At about 5 o'clock this morning, when we were all sleeping, our ground crew was actually here, setting up. thank you so much. I am continue to be admired by your dedication, Grand Crew. I appreciate that. Thank you for having this lovely place. It looks awesome. With much appreciation, thank you. You guys are in the back out there. When Meredith, my assistant principal, and I were out there welcoming our graduates, I can't help but to get emotional because I know your journey. And that's something that we take pride at GAP. We know what you have gone through, graduates, and it's a beautiful day to be here today. But we also know that you didn't do this alone, okay? Your tios, your tias, uncles, aunts, father, mother, friends, those of you in the bleachers, these graduates are here today because of the work that you did. So I want you all on the bleachers out there, if you can and able, please stand up. Go ahead and do that, yes, I'm talking to you all on the bleachers. Graduates, please give them a round of applause. Gracias, familia. As I was mentioning earlier, you were not alone. You had friends, you had teachers, and you have many others that you probably did not know about to help you to get you where you are right now. I would like to then ask all our teachers from District 6 Next and GAP to please stand up and be recognized. Let's take a moment. Teachers, staff members, that you help all our students here, please stand up. Thank you so much. I would also like to remind everyone that we have been, in a way, televised right now. So graduates, if you look that way, you will be seeing people probably watching you right now. I know that some of our graduates were not able to make it today. So please know, if you're watching at home, we celebrate you as well. You deserve to be here. We miss you, but know that we keep you in mind. At this moment then, I would like to personally also say thank you to my office manager, Carla Gutierrez Ramos, who always worked really hard to put this together for us as well. So Carla, you're on stage. Thank you so much. Carla, stand up so we can see you. Thank you, Carla. Lastly, I am blessed to have a beautiful family. I would like to thank my wife for all the support that she has given me for all the hours. Those home visits that I have done, graduates, is because I have a support, an army behind me to help you. So thank you to my wife and my two lovely kids that I believe they're somewhere on the bleachers. Thank you so much. I would like to invite to the podium Carla Nagy, please. Come on in.
Good morning, everyone, y buenos días a todos. My name is Carla Nagy Vargas, and I serve as the program administrator for the Next District 6 program. On behalf of Zero Dropouts and Next, thank you to everyone for joining us today in celebrating the accomplishments of the young men and women on the field in front of me. To the mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, tíos, abuelitos, friends, teachers, staff, counselors, and caseworkers, thank you y gracias for being there when they needed you, for pushing them to do their best, and for never giving up on them. I also wanted to take a quick moment to recognize those individuals who work tirelessly to make sure our students feel supported behind the scenes and in the classroom. Mark Cousins, our regional director, and our instructors, we appreciate very much the energy, wealth of knowledge, and consistent support you bring to the team, students, and organization. I have always said that graduations are the best part of my job, and it is true today. Not only have we shared laughs together, but we have also shared moments when you may have struggled with very real things going on in your personal lives and in your worlds. It goes without saying that this school year was unlike any other. Many of you had to get full-time jobs. Others had additional unexpected responsibilities on their backs as a result. Some of you allowed us to pull you along when you may have felt hopeless. And in the end, you each pushed through. We are grateful to be standing with you all today and share in the glow of your joy during this celebration of your achievements. The persons on this stage and in the stands are more proud of you than you know. And although we are missing a few faces here today that have also graduated from our program this year, it has been a pleasure to get to know each one of you during your time with us. Know that you have worked hard. You deserve to be proud of this accomplishment. A diploma is an important tool to hold in this world, one that will open many doors as you take those next steps in your lives. Remember, you can do hard things. Remember your journey, but most of all, hold your head high and remember each time that you got back up when you stumbled. We wish you the best of luck on your next adventure.
As it has become a tradition now, it is my pleasure to share with you the name of GAP's Teacher of the Year. This teacher is passionate about anything science. She is creative, flexible, kind to her students, motivated, funny, and is a I will do anything I can do to help my students kind of teacher. I'm happy to share with you today that our GAP Teacher of the Year is Lisa Kriegermart. Lisa, please stand. Congratulations. It is an honor to welcome our student speaker, Irving Valentine. Two years ago, Irving entered the GAP world and quickly became a classroom constant. Rain or shine, Irving was there, head down, completing work. Irving, GAP is proud of the dedication you have shown to your future self, and we're really excited to hear your speech.
Good morning, fellow graduates and happy family members. I'm Irving Valentine, and I'm extremely grateful to be speaking at our graduation here on this beautiful June day. I first want to say thank you to the incredible staff at GAP and all of District 6 for providing an amazing opportunity that gave us a second chance on completing high school. Today is a day full of joy because all of us students, now explorers of the world, are ready to go on a lifelong adventure, whether it be going to college or even literally exploring the world. And that is all possible because of the support of GAP and all our hard work on getting a high school diploma or a GED. Well, now let's get on to the good stuff. Me, of course. So, I like long walks on the beach and slow dancing. Just playing. Okay, seriously. My high school career started off horribly. After the first 2 months of my freshman year, I got introduced to ditching. I decided it was cool and got into the habit of leaving school early and even gained a strategy on how to ditch without becoming truant. So, I soon learned that ditching wasn't cool. While I never became truant, my grades ditched instead. It would be a miracle if I had a D- for 1 week. Well, that continued until late junior year, where a great teacher of mine, Mrs. Pierce, who was Miss Maxwell at the time, cared deeply about me. She helped me get back on track and lower my absences, and tried to raise my grades. However, freshman sophomore, and early junior year really screwed me over. I had 9 out of 22 credits that I needed to graduate, and I was a senior. So, with the help of a great counselor, I transferred to Gap. At first, I had no idea how to complete any of my classes at Gap. But with the help of one of the 10 million Lisas at Gap, and also Darren and Malia, I got the hang of it and started off strong and never missed a class. I knew I was very far behind, and if I didn't work hard, I would have to explore different graduation options. So, I decided I was not going to go down without a fight. I decided to stay. I knew it would probably take another year, but I knew I could do it. With the help of great teachers and outgoing staff like Meredith, I was finishing classes left and right. By the end of my second year, I earned 13 credits, which is 26 classes. I worked incredibly hard and finished class after class. And well, now, I'm standing here doing a speech for our high school graduation. I beat the odds with my hard work, dedication, and especially with the help of others. I graduated with my high school diploma, and what I learned from this journey is with hard work, dedication, and accepting the help from others, you can accomplish great things. Gap graduating class of 2021, I know I'm not the only one who had to beat the odds, but we did it. We are standing here today with our high school diplomas. Let's go out and be the best lifelong explorers.
Thank you, Irving. I feel great privilege in introducing our commencement speaker, Mr. Troy Rivera. Mr. Rivera not only has a positive and unique way of viewing life, but is also extraordinary because of the many identities he holds as a brown, Latino, educated entrepreneur, gay man in America. These different identities have allowed Mr. Rivera to understand the hardships that come with life and the beauty in life's struggles. I present to GAP's class of 2021, Mr. Troy Rivera.
Good morning. All right, before we get started. I need everyone in the audience out there to stand up and give the biggest round of applause, standing ovation to the class of 2021. Let's do it. Come on, let's cheer it up. Let's cheer it up. Class of 2021. Did you hear that? Did you see that? That's all for you. Irving took my introduction about the Long Beach walks, all of that, so I'm not even going to cover that. Thank you, Irving. Glad you and I are on the same level on the way. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here today, ladies and gentlemen, because graduations, for some odd reason, give me still cold chills. I get excited, I get emotional, I get teary-eyed, and it doesn't matter who's walking down the aisle over here and coming in and sitting down. But one thing that I find consistent is the smiles, the laughs, the giggles, and the memories that you're making of being here present in where you're at today. I had this whole entire speech written, right? I did it last night about midnight, because that's when I do my best work, right? I was the same way in high school, college. I did everything in the midnight oil. That's why it makes me unique. But it's an honor and a pleasure to be here to celebrate this momentous blessing occasion that you, ladies and gentlemen, get to experience today. So, I know a lot of you have some amazing backgrounds. You may not think they're amazing, but they are amazing. Because you stand, like Irving said, in the odds. And this reminded me of this story about a dark horse. Any of you know what that is? Figures. So, A dark horse is basically a term that was coined back in the 1800s by the British. People, when they would go out for horse races, all right, they would bet on the horses thinking that they're going to be the ones to win because everyone wanted to make an easy buck or some money. But then there was that one horse that came up that no one paid attention to and would win the race. And people were like, we did not see this horse. Why did we not know about this horse? And because that horse was called the dark horse, because it didn't follow the standards. It beat the odds. People overlooked him. People didn't know anything about them, didn't know their story, didn't know about the chapters that they're writing in their own book. And that's why they're coined the dark horse. You, ladies and gentlemen, resemble that. You have so much in your background and your history. You are parents. You're working full-time to part-time jobs. You're supporting families. And look where you're sitting at right now. Give yourself a round of applause. What I see in the class of 2021 is resilience and re-engagement. I see people reinventing themselves and who they know they are going to become. You've had a lot of support from your teachers, from your family, but the biggest support comes from yourself. Somewhere you found the burning flame finally lit fire, got stronger and brighter, and you're sitting in that chair right now showing what you did. Now, in my vocabulary, there are several words that do not exist, and one of them is impossible. The word impossible does not exist. What I see impossible is I am possible. And ladies and gentlemen, you are that definition of I am possible. Because today you proved that impossible does not exist. It took a lot of work, took a lot of effort, and it took a lot of belief in yourself. Because I can tell you, everyone in the stands right now, everyone here on stage, we believed in you. But we could tell you that over and over and over each day till we're blue in the face. Be that parent that says, mija or mijo, you can do this. But what really mattered is you believed in yourself. You believed in yourself and putting that hard work, being resilient, re-engaging, and you're sitting in that chair right now that represents the hard work that you pulled through. Like I said, this was my whole speech right here, and I'm not even following it. I mean, why so, right? Because what I saw coming down here is just this group of young men and women. The one thing that really caught me is the smiles. And right there, that is an indication of how much belief you had in yourself. How much grit you put through the work. How much perseverance you gave yourself to make it here at 8 o'clock on Saturday, June 26, 2021, to sit in this chair and to be a graduate of 2021. That is you. Yes, give them a round of applause. They need it. So, class of 2021, I want you to know that when you get your diploma today, I want you to take a few moments to look at it. Make sure it's signed. That's the first thing you always do. Make sure it's signed. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to sit there and reflect that today you proved that impossible does not exist, and that the phrase, I can, does exist. Because it tells me today that you can do anything you put your mind and your hard work toward to. Class of 2021, you are my heroes. You are my role models. You have a place in my heart because today you proved to all of us here on stage, to everyone in the stands, that impossible does not exist because now I can do anything. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for your inspirational words to our graduating class. I would like to invite now District 6 School Board member Rhonda Solis to come to the podium and accept our graduating class of 2021. Director Solis, I certify that all these scholars have met the requirements for graduation. It is with pleasure to present to you our graduating class of 2021. It has been a great honor to work with this group of scholars. Director Solis.
So just so you know, I came back from a flight from Vegas to be here to make sure and see you this morning. I was on Vegas time looking at my calendar, and it said be here at 7. So I was here at 7, even though Colorado time, it's 8 a.m. But that's how much these ceremonies mean to us. That's how much you all mean to us. So it was important for me to be here with you. Thank you, Mr. Reyes. Thank you, Mr. Cousins. What a great honor it is to stand before you all, the class of 2021 of the Greeley Evans Alternative Program and the District 6 Next program, and share with you the heartfelt greetings from the District 6 Board of Education. We are excited to join you, your family, and friends, and the faculty and staff in proudly recognizing your accomplishments. It is my pleasure as a member of the Greeley Evans School District 6 Board of Education to certify that each of you has met all the graduation requirements of GAP and NEXT as recommended and certified by the faculty and staff. That's for you too. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, you are now authorized to receive your individual diploma. Congratulations to each of you. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap to indicate you have officially graduated.
That's right, yes, there's nothing wrong by celebrating. They deserve it. Congratulations, graduates. And now, I would like to invite Carla Gutierrez Ramos, who's going to be reading the graduate's name, following with Alina Soto, who's going to be reading our District 6 Next scholars as well. So please come to the podium.
Good morning. Are you ready? Let's do this. Kevin Vladimir Abreu Jimenez. Michael Daniel Aguilar. Alejandro Alba Garcia. Ali Julian Agustin Jr. Juan Ramiro Barrera. Alexis Faye Bame. Jaciel Abel Blas. Michael Allen Brandt. Bobby Jose Briceño Jr. Kenneth Cabral. Pedro Abraham Canales Bautista. Janet Stephanie Cardona. Destiny Renee Cardona Hernandez. Jesús Carrillo Hernández. Ronald George Castañeda Jr. Andrea Cervantes. Álvaro David Chávez Sánchez. Jacqueline Cisneros Ledesma. William Cole. Tania Janet Contreras. Crystal Alexis Covarrubias Rascón. Tiara Catherine Curtis. Alexis Adrián de Santiago Peña. Shauna Leanne Edwards. Oscar Fabián Fierro. Carla Alondra Gómez Ramírez. Yulisa González. Luis Diego González Salinas. Olivia Marie Greenmeyer. Jonathan Gilbert Gaitán Gutierrez. Eduardo Hernández. Luis Elian Hernández. Sean Allen Ho. Brennan Lee Keys. Israel Joseph Klossner. Abraham Lemus. Elizabeth Lopez. Isabel Lopez. Melissa Lopez. Alexander Scott Lawrenson. Miguel Ángel Madaleno. Roman Humberto Madrigal. Delisa Elise Mays. Chantal Maldonado Espino. Shaylin Marie Malone. Stephen Ray Marrufo. Hayden Alexis McCoy. Malia Nicole Medina. Ronaldo Medina Carrillo. Noah Vincent Meraz. Rosa Aurora Monje Rivera. Vania Yaritzi Morales Salgado. Chandler Cade Morrell. Anthony Munoz. Brandon Ray Myers. Iris Alondra Núñez. Taylor Aspen O'Reilly. Manuel Ramón Octubre. Candy Yomaris Ortiz Tapia. Jesús Alfonso Paredes Márquez. Jacob Scott Patterson. Leticia Pedro. Alyssa Lynette Perez. Owen David Perez. Uriel Pineda Abundes. Frida Marie Pozos. Seth Charles Royal. Kane Patrick Ranch. Gage Lee Raspberry. Azariah James Reed. Gabriel Marcus Rivera. Jonathan Douglas Rodasta. Evelyn Andrea Rodriguez. Damian Antonio Rodriguez. Agustín Rosales. Raúl Eduardo Rosas. Caitlin Marie Sanchez. Zane Landon C. Cimental. Elam Suhaili Serrano Gonzalez. Carmia Shea Strand. Jonah Marcus Zuniga. Juan Victor Tecum Jacinto. Saraí Toledo. Amy Areli Torres. Brandon Alexander Trujillo. Irving Joel Valentín. Leslie Cristal Vallejo. Eliseth Velázquez. Joseph Warren Webster. Carla Zaragoza Martínez.
Patrick Avelar. Miguel Bautista Soto. Jessica Cottle. Isaac Chambers. Nolan Gerlach. Marcus Gonzalez. Devin Hernandez. Luis Hernandez. Jordan Hibbs.
Let's go!
Isaac Haya. Juan Izaguirre. Gustavo Jimenez. Aiden Colna. Evelyn Limas. Matthew Meglin. Dominic Montoya. David Morse. Javier Ortega. Cody Pastelak. Ezra Ramírez Borciaga. Juan Rodarte. Francisco Rojas. Evan Scott. Alex Torres.
families, friends, familia, amigos, y a todos aquellos que están aquí hoy, and all of those of you that are here today, it is my pleasure to officially introduce to you our class of 2021. Congratulations, District 6 Next and Gap. Stand up, please. Congratulations. Come on, Gators. District 6 Next, stand up. It's your time. Please be seated. Not so long ago, a friend of mine, and those of you that know me, I have a lot of friends. Some of them are actually right here. That friend told me, why is it that you do, why are you an administrator? And here's the simple answer right here. As I look down this way and I see a lot of students, it is a proud day, and oftentimes I try not to get emotional, but it's difficult not to do so right now because we're invested. I see some of you guys are looking straight at me, and you're not gonna make me cry today, so don't try, it's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor. It has been an honor to sit in your living rooms talking about your graduates. It has been an honor to travel one side of the city to the other city, the other places to make sure that our students graduate today. I could have not done this alone. We're all here together celebrating your son and daughter. Before I dismiss you today, I want to speak to our graduating class, our District 6 Next, and our Gators. Tomorrow morning you're going to wake up, and there's going to be something probably right by your nightstand or in the kitchen table, and that is your high school diploma. Yes, your high school and GED diploma. No one can take that away from you. No one. I would like to close our graduation ceremony with the same words that I have done for the several graduations now. Graduates, go out there into our community and be a positive leader. Be a positive influence, contribute to our community. It is because of you that we're going to continue moving forward. As I see you now, I see a lot of people like me, brown, tall, good-lookings, right? I also see everyone else. It's not just a one color. We're all together. We're celebrating together. And we love you for that. Families, familias, tios, tias, abuelos, uncles, aunts. As we're going to dismiss the graduates, I need you to please wait for them over about the parking lot. They will exit to my right, and they will meet you over by the parking lot. We invite you all to wait for the graduates over there. I would like to then conclude our graduation ceremony. Graduates, congratulations. You deserve it. It is time to celebrate. Have a great day. Yes, go ahead and throw them up.